Can you tell us about what a skimpy night is?
The skimpy night, Friday night. Have a look. That's what it's about.
It's a winter's night at the Federal Hotel in Katanning, about 300 kilometres southeast of Perth. Out here, it's about 3 degrees, but inside, things are a little hotter. Tonight, 24-year-old Roxy has drawn a big crowd. It's her first week in Australia after arriving from the UK. She has a uni degree and wants a corporate job when she returns home. But right now, she's working as a skimpy, a bartender who serves drinks in her lingerie.
A skimpy is usually in a country pub in mining towns. So we just get in our lingerie and get tipped for it, and it's just like regular bar work.
The industry has come under fire in the past, with some claiming it objectifies women. Professor of Social Work at Curtin University, Donna Chung, says while she isn't against the women in the industry, she's still concerned about the use of skimpies in pubs.
So it is very much kind of women as being the objects of men's gaze in that literal sense. This whole industry is only driven by men's choice to want that sexual gaze while they're having a drink of alcohol.
But Roxy disagrees.
It's the same as any other work. I think, if anything, it's less degrading than me working loads and loads of hours. I think personally, in comparison to doing lots of manual labour, I'd rather work less hours and just wear less clothes.
She gets an hourly pay and gets to keep her tips from the night too.
I'm new to it, but last night I earned $270 tips, and then it was $400 wage for 3 hours, so that was decent.
But how has the industry survived in the MeToo era, where women's rights, consent and sexual harassment in the workplace have come into the spotlight?
Women do feel more comfortable to call people out now. I felt like when I was younger, you just feel like you're being a bit over the top if you say that a man's done something to you or made an inappropriate comment.
And if the men do take it too far, they can expect to be shown the door.
The girl tonight, she was really nice, and she just said, if anyone messes with you whatsoever, just let me know and I'll just sort them out for you.
One way the skimpy industry appears to have avoided cancel culture is by an apparent change in the attitudes of young men.
I'm not going up and talking through it and trying to bring them home with me or anything. It's just, I don't know, if they come up and they want a general chat, yeah, I'll have a general chat with them, but I'm not trying to make any moves or anything.
Deacon loves to drink with his mates after footy, and he says if he saw one of them being disrespectful towards a skimpy, he'd say something.
Of course, I'd call him out and tell him to pull his heading, show a little bit more respect and be a bit nicer. You show respect, you get respect.
Lachlan Byrne is studying at uni in Perth and is home visiting his family in Katanning for the weekend.
She's here just to earn a living like everyone else. Everyone sort of respects her position and just helps her have a good time while she's in the country so she comes back.
But not everyone was positive about the industry. One man agreed to be interviewed but didn't want his face on camera.
Oh, it's a bit creepy, You get a lot of creepers in the public. You talk to them and they're nice girls, man. They're your sister, they're your niece.
Would you like your daughter doing it, if you had one?
No.
But it's not just the men that come out for the skimpies.
Skimpy culture is not at all what it seems to be. It's got nothing to do with trying to seduce men.
Another way the skimpy industry has survived is by being run by women. From the agency to the pubs, we spoke to women in the top jobs who vowed to make sure the girls were safe and that people toed the line.
I expect the girls to be treated with respect. If someone doesn't, they don't get a second chance. I'm very strict. I don't expect the girls to take any nonsense at all.
She says she's supportive of the industry and sees it as a way of allowing women to earn more to provide for their families or further their studies.
Really, people don't care. They just think, if you've got the confidence to carry it, that's great.